Hey everyone, what's going on? Vega here from SerpentX Tech, and in today's video we're going to be showing you how to mine Shiba Inu. You're going to be mining a different algorithm and getting paid out in SHIB. And this token honestly has grown in such popularity. It's amazing. I'm happy for the community as a whole and the devs of Shiba Inu. But to get started, we obviously going to need a program to mine this particular token. Many of the crypto scene have pointed towards Unminable, but I'm also going to provide you a different solution more towards the end of this video. Unminable is a great GUI or program in which you can use. You can go to unminable.com/miner. I'll have it linked in the description along with my promo code to help you save on fees. But once we get here, I'm going to click this green button to download. Your antivirus or browser may block it to get by this. There's two things that you might have to do. First off, click the three dots in the top right of your browser. Of course, I am blocking it. Go to your downloads, and then you can see that there's an option to keep dangerous file. If you click this and your antivirus still acts up, what you're probably going to have to do is you're going to have to tell that antivirus, hey, no, it's okay. I trust this file. For the default Windows antivirus protection program, just go to Virus and Threat Protection. Then you go to your protection history, and you will see the file right here, threat blocked. Go to Actions, Allow, and then try to re-download it again, and that should allow you to go get that file. Then you're going to go to your downloads where you have downloaded this file, and you're going to need to unzip it, okay? You can use whatever you want, 7-zip, WinRAR, whatever it may be. You're going to extract files. I usually move it to my downloads and then take that folder and then move it to wherever. Now, I already had one, but I'm going to show you this from scratch. I'm going to double click the exe file that's within it, and this is going to open up a pretty little GUI that shows up on the wrong screen. Here we go. We're going to click continue, and then we're going to choose our mining hardware, GPU, CPU, whatever you got. Now, CPU mining, what I recommend is if you got Ryzen, you're good. If you got Intel, not so much. They're a little bit more power hungry, they produce a lot of heat, and they're not as efficient as far as hash rate. However, I haven't tested the latest gen Intel, so it may be even better now. But CPU, if you have a Ryzen CPU, otherwise if you have a GPU capable of mining, and capable is a very important word because not all cards or not all hardware can mine the 4 algorithms we have available to us through Unminable. But you choose your CPU, hit next, and then you need to select the token of your choice, and they have all kinds of tokens available to us, including Pancake, Holo, Matic, and then of course we got SHIB, which is on the Ethereum chain. Then we need to pull in our address. Whatever wallet you have, you just need to make sure you have the address for your SHIB wallet. Then you can include a referral code, which again I'll have linked in the description for you below to help you save on fees. If you click I have a referral code right here, put that in and then hit start. And as you can see in the less than 2 minutes of me mining with my Ryzen 5900X, I already made 134 SHIB. However, it's going to take a lot more to actually hit the minimum payout. So you can actually monitor your system or your worker online through Unminable through, you know, once you look up the address, right? So where it says address right here, if you click that, type in your address, you can actually go and see what your worker is doing. We can see our workers online and the referral code that it's using. But you can see that the minimum payout, every 12 hours they pay out SHIB, but it has to be at 1.5 million SHIB. That's a lot of coins to accumulate. And it's going to take a while to hit that, because if we look at my system specifically, you're going to have to go and check what your GPU or your CPU is capable of. But with my particular system, with the Ryzen 5900X, at about 12,000, let's say, actually, let's go back to 11,700 hashes. I would only make roughly right underneath 8,000 SHIB a day. And that would take quite a while to hit 1.5 million SHIB. On Kapow, with a hash rate of 33 mega hash, I would make 48,000 a day. And then on ETC hash and ETH hash, I'll be making 64 mega hash. But on ETC, it's basically 27K a day. And on ETC or ETH hash, excuse me, I keep getting those confused, I would be making a lot more. So Ethereum right now with my GPU is the most profitable to mine on, or that algorithm is the most profitable to mine. And I'll be making about roughly 66,000 SHIB a day. And it will get me over the minimum payment limit of 1.5 mil, but I only get one payment a month in SHIB using Unminable. So it is possible, it is feasible. You just need to make a decision on whether or not, you know, if you're going to have your hardware dedicated to this all the time. Additionally, there are other factors to take into account. For example, news here or an update from October 26th from Unminable is that ERC20 tokens and ETH payouts are being processed with a delay due to very high and unstable transaction fees on the ETH network, and we're not new to that. We are aware that the ETH network can be a bit congested, fees can get high, and I can rob you of some profit. So there's a way that I would recommend getting around that. But first, let's look at the different swapping mechanisms, right? So we got Shiba Swap, we got Uniswap, and you can see here that if I want to swap, you know, 15 million SHIB to Ethereum or vice versa, as you can see, the amount of Ethereum that I would have to swap to get SHIB at 1.5 million is 0.022, right? And the fees that I would pay on swapping that Ethereum to SHIB can be high, or it can be delayed because of the current congestion on the Ethereum network. Same thing with Uniswap. You can see it's basically around $102, something like that, and it really depends on the route it takes. In this case, it's going from Ethereum to WETH to SHIB, and then we're losing a percentage because of the swapping or switching over from one cryptocurrency to another. However, what if you mine directly, right? So that's $100 that of value, 1.5 million of SHIB is about $100 in value on the current market conditions right now of making this video. What happens if you go and look and you're like, all right, what is the best coin for me to mine with my RX 6800? You calculate and you're like, okay, Ethereum is. Well, there's another option. With Son of a Tech making a video on this, you can actually mine on Ethermine and actually get paid out on the layer 2 solution Polygon or Matic and get more frequent payouts, and get that money a lot quicker so that way you can swap it. Now, how do you swap it from one to the other? Well, I plan on making a full video on this particular DEX called Quick Swap, but let me know in the comments if you want me to do it, because on average, right, so 0.05 0.005 ETH is the minimum payout limit, or of the amount you need to hit to get paid out in Matic if you are mining on Ethermine, which is a far cry, a lot lower than the 0.01 ETH. And right now the gas fee is 150 Gwei. So if we can avoid all that by mining on Ethermine, so we're mining directly, not through a mineable, but we're mining Ethereum directly. We're getting payouts every 0.005 ETH. And how much does that equate to? Well, that equates to about 11.65 Matic at time of filming. Obviously, that would change. And then we can go to Quick Swap, and we can actually swap that over to Shiba Inu. Now, that's only going to be 320,000 SHIB, but you get more frequent payouts. Or you can wait and get a number of different payouts, stack up that Matic to about 80 or something like that, and then wind up getting a lot more SHIB for the value, right? So right now, that's 2.2 million SHIB for 80 Matic that we have mined over time. Now, how often will you actually reach that payout limit? That depends on the hardware you're using, but you can see per day, the 6800 can make that much Ethereum. So let's see how much that is per day. So that's only 2.79 Matic a day, which is not going to be much, but it's 77,000 SHIB, close to what we saw when we looked at the calculations for mining Ethereum. It's actually 66.571, so we actually lose a little bit there. Let me see here. So 77. Let's do some math for you real quick, and then we'll get ready to wrap up. So we're going to hang on to that number, and what we're going to do is we're going to divide the lower number by the bigger number, and that should give us a percentage of how much we're losing through all the swapping that one program may do. So 100 minus 85, we're losing about 15%. If we're mining with Unminable, which again is a very efficient, easy to use, GUI, great for beginners way to mine any type of algo, right? So these four main algos, and get paid out in any currency that you have available to you. They have Solana, 1inch, PancakeSwap, Holo, Matic, Algorand, Binance Coin, all of it. So they have a lot of great selections and options. But in swapping and mining on those particular algorithms that we mentioned, and then swapping it to the coin of your choice, you're going to lose a percentage of that. And that percentage with Shiba Inu is about 15% right now. It may be different in the future, so you always got to keep an eye on things throughout. When you can just mine through Ethermine, mine Ethereum directly, get paid out in Matic, and use QuickSwap to get the maximum amount of SHIB for the Matic that you earned while mining. So I am very interested in doing a full in-depth video, or maybe just a basic breakthrough or overview of QuickSwap. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. But that is how you can mine Shiba Inu. It's going to be up to you to decide what's best for you. Best because of your hardware, because not all hardware can mine cryptocurrencies, right? If you can do CPU mining, I would suggest Ryzen over Intel. Unless you got the latest gen, let us know how the 12th gen is shaping out to be with CPU mining. For the GPU side of things, to mine ETH hash, you need 6 gigabytes or more of memory, and I would recommend 10 series or higher type GPUs. For ETC hash and Kapow, you need at least a card with 3 gigabytes of memory. And then for Monero X, as I mentioned, Ryzen, you can't go wrong, or Threadripper, whatever it may be. But that's going to do it for me today. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And on the way out, hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification bell to stay up to date with what's going on with the channel, as well as check out some of the links in the description, including the promo code to help you save a little bit on those fees with Unminable and much more. You all have yourself a wonderful day. Take care. I'll catch you next one.